You think your job is secure. You think your boss has your back. But what happens when the entire company is built on lies, and your career is just a pawn in someone else's game? My name is Sarah. I'm 27, ambitious, and I thought I'd landed the job of a lifetime at Monarch Solutions, a Fortune 500 tech company. From day one, I was told I was the future of the company, the rising star, the one they were grooming for leadership. My boss, Mr. Whitaker, was charming, meticulous, and flattering, the kind of manager you'd trust with your life. I worked 12-hour days, weekends, holidays, all of it. And he praised me constantly. You're irreplaceable, Sarah. I don't know what we'd do without you, he would say. I believed him. I trusted him. But then, the first red flag appeared. It was a Monday morning. I opened my inbox and saw an email from HR marked urgent. It said, Sarah, please provide your quarterly report by end of day. Mr. Whitaker is reviewing it personally. I clicked on the report folder and froze. The files weren't just missing, they had been edited. And someone else's name was on them. I immediately called Mr. Whitaker. Did you edit my files? I asked, confused. He laughed. No, Sarah. Don't worry about it. Must be a technical glitch. We'll figure it out. But something in his tone, too calm, almost rehearsed, made my stomach twist. I had a bad feeling. A very bad feeling. 2 months later, I was called into Mr. Whitaker's office. He said, smiling, Sarah, congratulations. You're being promoted. Vice Director of Operations. You've earned it. I should have been thrilled. But instead my gut screamed danger. The promotion came with access to financial records, client accounts, and sensitive contracts. I accepted cautiously. 2 weeks in, I noticed discrepancies. Payments going to ghost accounts. Clients being charged incorrectly. Emails disappearing from the server. I tried to raise it with IT and HR. They brushed me off, blaming clerical errors. Then I noticed something terrifying. Every warning I issued was being twisted to make me look incompetent. One night, while staying late to finish quarterly audits, I stayed logged into a financial terminal to verify transactions. And I found it. Secret offshore accounts in Mr. Whitaker's name. Fake shell companies. Transfers of hundreds of thousands of dollars from client accounts. It was clear. The company was a fraud. And worse. I was being set up to take the fall. If this leaked, it would look like I manipulated the accounts. I felt my blood run cold. I couldn't trust anyone. Not HR. Not IT. Not my colleagues. And definitely not my boss. I knew I had to act smart. I reached out to Elena, an old college friend who worked in corporate compliance at a different company. We met in a cafe, carefully avoiding cameras. I explained everything. Elena was shocked. This isn't just fraud. It's criminal. You need evidence. And you need a way to protect yourself. Together we planned. Document everything secretly. Use a hidden server to store evidence. Gather proof of all client payments and contracts. Make sure there's no way they can claim I did it. For weeks I played a dangerous game. Acting like the obedient employee. Taking careful notes. Memorizing passwords. Copying files to encrypted USB drives. I learned that 2 other employees were complicit. Liam, the CFO, meticulous and arrogant. Natalie, HR manager, who could manipulate internal reports. The closer I got to the truth, the more carefully they watched me. One wrong move, one suspicious glance, and they'd fire me, ruin my reputation, and destroy the evidence. Finally, I had enough. I staged a work-from-home week, claiming I needed to complete sensitive reports. While my boss thought I was working quietly, I uploaded all financial records, emails, and evidence of fraud to a secure cloud server linked directly to the SEC, FBI Corporate Fraud Department, and multiple news agencies. Then I sent an anonymous tip about internal fraud at Monarch Solutions with the proof attached. The next morning, chaos erupted. FBI agents in the office. Whitaker screaming at employees. Liam and Natalie escorted out in handcuffs. Clients calling HR demanding explanations. Meanwhile, I walked into the office as if nothing had happened. Whitaker froze when he saw me. How did you? I smiled. You trusted the wrong person. That's your mistake. The company went through months of investigations. Whitaker is serving federal charges. Liam and Natalie faced multiple lawsuits. Clients were reimbursed. I was offered a position as corporate compliance officer by an international firm. I learned something important. Trust is earned, but vigilance is survival. Lies in the corporate world can be lethal. Playing smart can save you from destruction. And I made one rule. Never let anyone manipulate your life or career ever again. If you love stories about corporate betrayal, deception, and ultimate revenge, hit like. Subscribe for more dramatic storytelling. Comment below. If you were in Sarah's shoes, would you have taken revenge or gone quiet to survive?